EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They're on 29-yard line. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Alert!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo. A carry for Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 24 now, here's second and a couple. Man in motion is Coleman. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's second down and 2.
Second and 2.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on
They'll come up to third and 3.
And 4.
Here we go. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want
on the tackle.
44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it facing third and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's now fourth.
Here we go on fourth down. It's Allen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's got it downfield. It's Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Round 80. Look out.
They'll run the toss with Cook. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Timer pass.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll look to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
13 yards on the play. That's another Vikings.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and
he will score! Noah Fant, touchdown Minnesota.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You can see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Allen, good throw on first and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not.
If the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Round 80! Half. Stop. Half 10. Middle. Alert! What's that?
Allen now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Allen going to throw again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That is hard down the field. He's got it. He's going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Five wide.
Once again, it's Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Yeah. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up! Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the
And that first down was
45-yard line.
huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Really nice play there by the defender, but he realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Back to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Come on. Set. Cowboy and go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
4 yards.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 6. He'll look to throw. There's Jefferson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
70 Timber Warriors 70. Ready,
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Throwing now, Allen. He'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and Just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6. In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And he will score. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle. 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Ready? 19 target. Ready?
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Fan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Going to give it to Cook. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Alert! 180! Regular. What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's got another one. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Short one there to his tight end, Fast. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
11. It's now 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and run for it. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.